REED-BBS, BBS, Black Perp Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies, Televisión, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. We had an excellent, and I mean excellent, night of fights by DAZN. Top to bottom, best card I've seen in 2020, bar none. The beauty of DAZN and other streaming services like ESPN Plus is you can watch or rewatch their fights on your own schedule. You ain't got to plan around when they're showing the fight. You can watch the fight when you fucking want to watch the fight. That's what I love about those services. And with that said, I strongly recommend the Mikey Garcia versus Jessie Vargas card. You won't be disappointed. Julio Cesar Martinez versus Jay Harris, WBC title fight at 112. It's a certified Fight of the Year candidate. This particular bout, or Danny Roman versus MJ Akhmadaliev, to me is the best fight I've seen in 2020 thus far. One of those two. I was very pleased with Martinez. I learned that, like Bernard Hopkins or Henry Armstrong, Martinez lost his pro debut, and my man has flourished since. He's trained by Eddie Reynoso, and to me, he's a combination counterpuncher, if that makes sense. He likes to counter, but he counters in combination. He's a short-ass dude, which would lead you to believe he's a come-forward slugger. Yet, by me labeling him a counterpuncher, don't get the impression he's a finesse fighter either, because he isn't. My man feints well, he's patiently aggressive, and like I said, he counters in combination. And he's not on his back foot hardly at all when he fights, in the one fight I've seen. His opponent, Jay Harris, can fight. Jay Harris will get another title shot or two for sure. But JC Martinez connected with more telling blows, had my man's nose bleeding after the very first round. Great exchanges throughout. Body shot knockdown in the 10th, 12-round UD, JC Martinez. Front runner for 2020 Comeback Fighter of the Year, Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Man, he diarrhea shitted on my pre-fight prediction and stopped undefeated WBA super flyweight champ Cal Yafai. Like I said yesterday, my mind was telling me no, but my body was telling me yes. All that said, color me happily incorrect. I'm very happy to be wrong on that one. As early as round 2, Chocolatito was getting Yafai's full attention with right hands over the top and left uppercuts. His body, it looked more fit than ever at 115, as did his footwork, surprisingly. Chocolatito, he's a pocket fighter still, but he got back to pivoting off the line of return fire, which cost him against Sorung Visai, and he unloaded on Yafai. Hurt him with a body shot doing that. Pivoting, bam, body shot. He dropped Yafai in the 8th via accumulation and unleashed a 1-2 from hell, which left Yafai flat on his back in the 9th. Chocolatito wants to unify 115, I should say. And this could result in a rematch with Juan Francisco Estrada, who lost to Chocolatito at 108, like 9 years ago or so. To me, Estrada carries 115 better. He carries 115 better based on splitting 2 fights with Sorung Visai, who beat Chocolatito twice, once by KO. Julio Cesar Martinez expressed interest in moving up to face Chocolatito also. Before I take the time to get on the Mikey Jessie Vargas fight, I want to praise and shout out Claudia Trejo. Hey, Claudia Trejo. Sophisticated sexiness. Hey, Claudia Trejo. Let's just say I'm a big fan of her work. Anyway, Mikey Jessie Vargas. Mikey, he made it a bit tougher than it needed to be, but he proved his point eventually. He's already a naturally slow starter, coming off nearly a 1-year layoff, and it took him a couple rounds to get going. In the meantime, Vargas was landing sneaky counter left hooks. He even rocked Mikey a time or 3. But Mikey, he dusted off the old 1-2s, and his skill talent level instantly negated Vargas' size once he started opening up. He busted Vargas' nose in the 5th, dropped him with a nice right cross on the end of the 1-2 in the same round, whooped Vargas' ass in the 6th, staggered him in the 7th, But then he seemed to take his foot off the gas pedal, man, when he could have been the first man to stop Vargas. In the post-fight, Mikey said he wants Manny Pacquiao or a rematch with Earl Spence. Like you, I have less than zero interest in Spence versus Mikey too. But Mikey would be a damn good fight, man. Mikey's timing versus Manny's speed. Mikey's slow start versus Manny's ferocity, activity, and power. What's going to play out? The slow start, the ferocity, the activity, and power. What's going to win out? Something's got to give in that matchup. Anyway, leave your comments on Mikey versus Manny or any of the other bouts discussed. Subscribe, love tap, and or bitch slap that like button for your boy. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.